new development happening on the south side of Lafayette that we have new news on. There's a company called Nia is going to co-locate a plant on the south side of Lafayette. I've got next to the Primient facility, the corn processing facility. If you're in Lafayette, you will know that is Tate and Lyle. Some of us might know, if you live on the south side, is one of the places that the smell emanates from. I'm not a scientist. I'm going to read some of this. I'm probably going to get some of this wrong, but they have a new technology that they're going to, instead of making this material out of fossil fuels, they're going to make it out of dextrose from corn. So what this decision does is they're going to bring in this plant that's going to be part of, adjacent to the existing plant down there, and they're getting a pair of 10-year tax abatements, $159.1 million for the real estate and $207.6 million in equipment. This is on a 16-acre site, and you get 100% break the first year, and then over 10 years it steps down by blocks of 10 a year. The project's been on the books for a little while. It was first announced a year ago, back in October. The build process, they're going to employ about 191 people when finished, about 95 of those people coming on board. They're saying average salary is going to be $96,000 a year, so that sounds like some pretty good paying jobs. So I think that's exciting that there is. I talk a lot about here in the Greater Lafayette area about how we are not just a hub of education with Purdue University, that in some ways Purdue could get up and leave town and we would be fine, because we have such a diverse manufacturing base that we've got some old school manufacturers and we have some high tech manufacturers. And this one really straddles the line, right? Because they're taking a process to make something that's been made historically out of fossil fuels, and they're going to take it out of a byproduct of something that we're doing here in the community already. So I think that's a pretty cool dichotomy going on there. But the reason that they're co-locating with Primient is because, here we go, I'm just going to read this. They are producing a renewable plant-based alternative to petroleum-based monoethylene glycol, or MEG, that is used in textiles and food packaging. Exactly how it's used in textiles and food packaging, I don't know. Maybe I'll find out one day here, but it's going to be more development for the area, more jobs for the area. Going to need more houses here in the area. They said the process takes about 42,000 bushels of corn a day, that Primient processes at first, and then it heads over to the Sustainia plant. Then they ship that on to the final customers who actually use the material, the MEG that is made there. So I think that's interesting. More development, and this is development coming to the south side. We've been focused a lot on the west side, north of the west side, the last few months, with SK Hynix taking up a lot of oxygen out of the room. So this is good development news. I think new manufacturers, new employers are good for the area. And hope you do too. And if you do, hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss updates on all of this. And I should say that those tax subsidies the tax breaks have been approved. I'm not sure if I stated that up front or not.